So I have been thinking about doing a number of rooms, okay? And and every room will be like special. It will have like something special about the room. Um, um, hmm. So I was thinking more so like maybe like the master rooms will have something special in there. The kids' rooms will have something special in there. The whew, the kitchen will be something special about the kitchen too. Okay. Um, and I would like to tell all buyers that will invest their money into my product that this is something that is state of the art. It has never been thought of, and it is worth your money. Okay. Um, but I have to think about with my dream house, right? What is it that I can see? All right. Now, when you break into this in particular home, okay, the house turns into a scary house, okay? So then there's special things about the house that will be indifferent than a regular home, all right? And basically, I am virtually fixing my mother's house, which is all of our house. It's not just my mother's house, okay? And this house was left for the grandkids, okay? Um, so then I basically, when people ask me, do I have an example of the product in which I am putting my U.S. patent in? It's my grandparents' house. Okay, so then, my mother lives there. I don't live there. I live here. You know what I'm saying? And so, I would not invite anyone to the house. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because then my mother wouldn't be able to comprehend actually that I turned the house into a intelligent house. The house is very intelligent. Okay. Um. So I am virtually putting the house in U.S. Patents with the invention people. And I would just like to say, if you have an invention, talk to them, but understand that each website does something different. They don't all do the same thing. Okay, so when I'm saying like I would like to put in a U.S. patent for um, the rooms, someone will have to put on a sheet of paper the different this room, that room, that room, this room, that room, or whatever, and what rooms would I like to have something special done in these in particular rooms. Okay. Because when you're sitting there and you think like, what is your description of your invention, which is your product? Okay, um, you basically have like a number of words in which you can place on a person page. Okay, and um, you have to go in detail. They probably give you like 2,000 words, 20,000 words to put on a piece of paper, maybe 10,000 words to put on a sheet of paper. If that. If not, it probably shorter than that. But you have like space to actually put what you want to put on the piece of paper. And you basically have to pass like this in particular like exam or whatever in order to go into the next step. The next step on most people pages would be the contract. Okay. Then you go into, I need to ask this young lady 10 questions according to the initial piece of paper. Okay. Now, with Invention Homes, I kind of like messed up a little bit. Like, because I have so many ideas. I have a lot of ideas, but I want to put the right ideas on the sheet of paper. You know what I'm saying? And basically, if everybody knows that I am creating my dream house, then they would know what to accept from my little dashboard. Really, your Google internet is your dashboard. Okay. And with your dashboard will fit the description of who would need to be on your actual page. Okay. And I'm not stating that Virginia does not have inventors. Okay. But everybody is not in the state of Virginia. Okay. So so people could be in California, people could be in Arkansas, people could be in Pennsylvania or New York, and I am writing on their pages. Okay. They could be anywhere, really. You know what I'm saying? But because I'm in the States, then I'm only going to see the States. Okay? So I just want for everyone to understand that when you are writing to these in particular type of people, and basically these types of people are like nerds. You feel me? Okay? So if you're not a nerd, basically, they don't have anything that they would like to say to you because you're not on their level of thinking. Okay. And then they're only, and with some crowds of people, they're not accepting lips. Basically, they have enough people in the lipstick area, or they have the lipstick area to be with the singers and the rappers. You know what I'm saying? Okay, or they have perfume for this area, the singers and the rappers. They they have the simplified things for the singers and the rappers. When you're not either one of those kind of people, everybody ain't that kind of person. Okay, don't make yourself to be something that you're not either. Okay, it's so serious. Like, so basically, what I'm saying to you is because my cousin D'Angelo is a singer, and he probably can rap too. You know what I'm saying? But because he is that, he would do cologne. You know what I'm saying? He would do like clothes or something. You feel what I'm saying? So like there are certain things for certain people, set of people. Okay? All right. So then you have people that are like me and we're nerds. Okay? And it's not that when we were in school, it's when you're in school, they know who they who should be attached to you. Okay? Because then people want to go to college, and then you could be taking the wrong subject in college. Went to school for all these. They go from the associate's degree. This is this. They go into the next degree, and then there's a whole another degree. By the time they get to the bachelor's or the doctrine, they on a whole nother different level of stuff. So you really have to be mindful when you're going to college or what you want to be. And you will have to actually know what that is, because that's what you're going to do for the rest of your life. Okay. Now, because I have a different type of a situation, the better thing for me would be to create. It's what I love to do. Is create. So that is what I am doing. But when your plans are you're creating your dream house, okay? You have to be specific with these people, right? Because at the end of the day, the owner of the company is a nerd, right? So if you know that now, don't be stupid with the pages because they will block you from their page, okay? Where you won't be on their page anymore. So, like, I'm not stating that I am blocked from inventions for sale, I would just have to actually understand that there is a process before you get to this in particular doorstep. You feel me? Okay, so if I have not yet to get to that doorstep yet, there will come a time in which I will be at that doorstep. Okay? So, and there's a lot of different types of people, right? So now when I get my book, I'm not sure exactly what the book really is. You know, they can say that this is the title of what this is, but then what is just the blueprint with how much this actually is going to cost, how many books will I actually have to achieve. You feel me? So for one man, he was like, well, you do your patent search. When you finish paying for your patent search, you do your patent application. Once you do your patent application, then you do your marketing stuff. Then once you do your marketing stuff, then you do something else. Everybody doing something different. I don't know if everybody supposed to do the same exact thing or if they are supposed to do something different. Okay? Everything is just different. You feel me? And then when I go into different parts of the house in which I am creating, every book gonna change. So every book won't look like the book that Mr. Davidson gave. You understand? I want y'all to get that. All right. And then there's a difference between what I am doing with the invention world from what I want to do with the publishing a book world. Okay. And so then with that in particular piece, it costs a little bit more money. You understand what I'm saying? But if they could understand that you're willing to pay $50 a month until you pay $2,000, then, you know, they will have to understand that you don't have whatever this amount of money is that you will like, that they would like for you to have. So then you just have people on your phone. You understand what I'm saying? So if you got to do $50 to that 250, or if you have to do $50 to that 500, or if you got to do $50 to that $1,000, there are some people that don't get that. You understand what I'm saying? So I want for people to get it and understand it. Understand how it's supposed to go. Because then that'll be the better of a person that you will feel at the end of the day. All right. So right now, and for probably the next 5 years, I will be doing stuff with the invention people. Okay? And wherever that they are in the world is wherever in the world I'm doing the business at. Okay? It's the difference between inventions in a book and because you wrote a book and with pictures. Okay? So if we all come to terms with for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, this is what I will be doing with the invention people. The less likely that they will call, but they know that these are all the pieces that she needs to get where she wants to be in her life. All right? Well, I hope that everybody understands the contents of my conversation with the invention people. If you shall have a question to ask me, I will do my best with the experience in which I have from just being on the people pages and what I've learned. I will answer your questions. God bless you.